In PvG, there are a lot of shooters. Bees, shooting shrooms, lobbers, and these. Can you beat the game without any shooters? There's 5 sections. Let's begin with the day levels. The first level forces us to use 2 peashooters. So the challenge begins with the second one, where we have more than just a singular shooting plant. After an insane number of attempts, I completed this level with only sunflowers. That took a while, but it gave us cherry. I first gave up 2 lanes with a long line of sunflowers. I shouldn't have. I lost that to cherry misplacement. I retried and I missed again. It's early days. Third time's a charm. I didn't miss the cherry and used the lawnmowers. Cherry on lanes without the lawnmower. Walnut helps a lot. I can stall for the recharge on cherry, stall for more sun. I gave up mowers on the edges because it helps to get more cherry value in the middle. A shovel and we're cleaning up pea shooters. Exactly. It's a conveyor level. A quest. Use only the red nut to kill the zombie. With that quest in mind, I had to get rid of my normal nuts.
What?
So I have space for the red ones to reappear. It took me 2 tries to realize that my conveyor is gonna get clogged up. I just wasted the normal nuts. It's potat, which makes it significantly easier. Potat kills the zombie itself. Then there's potato behind walnut, so I have a chance to kill more than one. I reached the final wave with all 5 mowers intact. Easy. Next we have double the flags. I underestimated the poles, so yeah, I lost all 5 mowers here and also lost a couple more times. I was playing this all wrong. But the next day, I opened the game, played this level. I had my walnuts not towards the front but in the middle, and also using sunflower to slow the pole down early. It was still a close endeavor, but I used my cherry timely, so I had my recharge back for the final wave. Okay, now Chomper. Why did I not use Chomper? Mainly because it's not to the spirit of the challenge and it makes the challenge a whole lot of easier. Yeah, no chompers, and on top of that, no hypnoshroom and no gravebuster, the indirectly damaging and whatnot. This level is a 1 flagger, just stalled without flag, and level 9 is another double flags. I was this close to winning, but potato! I only lost 1 mower before the final flag by just greeting every other one of them. Next up is a conveyor level. We have to plant the shooters and then shovel them instantly. But this little Snoopy had to shoot it in that brief moment. I restarted it and I just was careful. Walnut and cherry to give us the victory. The day section is done. Let's go to night mode. Wait, you haven't subscribed? What? Okay, now that you are subscribed, let's start the night. I used the sunflower, potat and walnut to save my mowers for the final wave, and yeah, we got shroom, which is just a cheaper, faster and maybe better sunflower. It also stalls as it has the same amount of HP as the sunflower, whether it's grown or child. Another quest, don't use any other night plant except sunflowers. The quest lasts until the 9th level of the section. With this quest, we can't use doom shroom, ice shroom, which is kinda sad. This level is just a lot of sun production. Then I lost these 2 lanes. This potat was so nice, it helped a lot. Then a cherry and mower shoot, and the job is finished. Third level is even easier. Next is a pole, but we use sun shroom for pole. I don't repeat the same mistakes twice, unless I do it for a 3rd time. But surely I'm not after that, surely. The rest is pretty trivial. The only concern is of the zombies from the wave. I had a great wall potat ready. Whack a zombie. After that, I just did not use the gravebuster. Only my mallet, cherry and the potat. I bought extra sheets because why not? Level 6 is just 1 wave. Even if it's a fullable zombie, all is same before the potat and the cherry. Level 7 is like the 4th, as it has double waves. I just kept stalling. Lost a lawn before the final wave. And I did not forget about the grapes. I had it all planned to the cooldown of the cherry, absolutely. Next is Dancer, which was unexpectedly dangerous. I lost this lane early, thinking it's only a one wave. I was messing around. Then this guy was dancing on the graves, so I let the mower kill the main dancer and use the potato for the backup one. In the final wave, a cherry for the dancer, so all my troubles are blown up. Or not. As I lost by one son. God damn it! In the retry, I was not complacent. I didn't even lose a mower, and yeah, easy. I got Doomstream, but due to the quest, I couldn't use it. And let me tell you, this level is difficult with this pentagrave arrangement. I have no space on this lane, and I cannot even use Grave Booster, so I have to deal with it. Look at my state. I'm 5 mowers down. Thankfully, the 4th mower went off after the grave summon, so I have to only worry about 4 lanes. Then a couple of nuts to funnel this massive hole into a cherry angle. This sneaky guy thought he did something, huh? Trust your potato for the win. I completed the quest and a lot of ice and doom later. Night mode is done. It's time to dive into the pool section. I lost Sunstream, so we have less usable plants. Since the 2 watery lanes don't have proper lawnmowers, we had to treat it very carefully. In the first level, there were not many zombies on the water, so it was just an easier day level in a sense, since only 4 lanes are of concern. At the final wave, the mossy zombies gave a bit of trouble. Nothing that a nice cherry won't solve though. We got Squash. My precious is back with us again. And another quest. No other insta-kill from the pool section except the squash. So no tangle, no chili, and let's go. Easiest level since we have 4 insta-kills. Also, I can save squash for later. I only lost 1 lane, and that also towards the end. Love the squash. Since we have no shooters and we're not using Tangle Kelp, the snorkel is just another zombie. I just had a lot of plants on water. In the final wave, I cherried the water as it's the safest option since we don't have pool cleaners yet. Now, this is a triple flag, the first of its kind. I lost the top lane on a mistimed squash. It's not your fault, squash. It's me, I'm the problem. After giving up almost everything, nice squash and a very close cherry bomb. It's shopping time. I insta-bought the pool cleaners. No rigs because of the quest, and also I decided to not use for the rest of the run. I didn't even have to shovel the peas in the little zombies level, and the little zombies were blown to even littler pieces. Jalapeno, which we won't be using for a while. It's Jomboni, so I should probably have saved the squash. Good thing our lovely potato is there right on time. But immediately after, the potato did miss the sky. So the potato give it, the potato take it. Starting now, I use cherry on land because we have pool cleaners now. Spikebait is not even a shooter, but it feels kinda wrong, so I'm just gonna hold off. The 7th one is another triple flag. I had all 5 moves left on the 2nd flag, then none on the 3rd. This is pretty hard with the quest of not using other insta-kills. I have a chili seed packet, but I did not use it. I decided that having squash shaped up for rainy days or icy days in this case might be useful. Still lost. But 3rd time's a charm. I lost 1 more early, so I had both the squash and potato there. Then I lost the bottom 2 mowers. It was in time for zombies to not spawn in the bottom 2 on the final flag, and all the mowers were used for the victory. Dolphin Rider is not a problem. We have just enough sun to spam Lily at the front. The game just kept on sending the rider. Look at this Lily surviving for so long. No mowers lost. Also, I found a new tech. I could use potato in front of the walnut after the zombies start eating, which then grows up and kills the zombie. Tall nut, which is a game changer. Walnut and tall nut works great together, and with the newly launched potato tech, things were great. Also, I had to use cherry for these 4 rascals, as I just lost that mower a second prior to a Zomboni. Then the final wave hit and our mowers finished the job. A conveyor level, huh? The game gave only chili and squash, so I tried a handful of times, but it's just not possible with them. Like the closest I got was having 1 mower left at 2 flags. There's like a massive number of zombies and chili only works in one of the 6 lanes. Squash is not enough to kill everybody, so I had to allow myself spike weed, as technically it's not a shooter, but yeah, even that took me a couple tries. Firstly, I needed 1 chili on this run, but the game was like, nah. Then the early RNGs were killers. And then finally, look at this clutch chili timing. I completed this level with a spike and no shooter. We're still strong. Pool's done. It's time for fog next. The quest is to not remove the fog, so no blower and no lantern. Also no cactus and starfruit for obvious shooting reasons. I bought the 8th slot here. Got sunshroom, lily, squash, tangle, cherry, potat, doomshroom and chili that I decided to not use. I had enough sun and plans to just breeze through the level. I switched the chili for walnut and never looked back. The upcoming levels, I used all plants on cooldown but the doomshroom. I reached a flag and used the doomshroom on one of the water lanes. I goofed up early, but still I just kept doing that and going through the levels. A balloon can be exploded, so that guy's also not a problem. Some of the levels I couldn't even see the zombie and the level was already over because of the doomshroom. Tangle on the water for the rare few water guys. And now it's base breaker time. So there are 3 waves. In the first one you have the same number of squash and zombies, so use one for the other and boom. A fun fact, this is the only level that happens in a different section. Fog is in the backyard, Breaker is in the front yard. Wave 2, we don't have enough squash, so I had to restart a lot. Also the final wave has the dreaded lawnmower denying dance zombie, mainly because of the no hypnoshroom, which is because you could hypnoshroom a pea zombie and that will shoot. So no, I broke the vase from the rightmost so I can multi-kill with a squash. This left me 1 mower down. After some tries, that lane was empty in the next. Also no dancer on the adjacent lanes. I let the mower do its thing and vases have been successfully broken without shooting. Digger zombie dies to all explosions, including potato. The only time I guess potato provides more versatility than squash, but we continue with the same plans, same strats. Not having triple flags means this is how the rest of the fog levels went. Even when I low-key trolled a bit, it was still enough. Only notable thing will be I got pumpkin, but I didn't need it yet. On the 10th level, we have the midnight rain, and the only other level we have to completely give up on, as there's only shooters to damage, namely starfruit and cacti, and the stall is not good enough with only the pumpkin. This was so sad. I just played it normally. And we ended the fog section. Let's climb to the roof. The fog levels were a little too easy. I decided on a quest that no lawnmowers on the roof or roof cleaners, whatever. I didn't need to worry about timings of giving up lanes since I didn't have it. So I just planted walnuts, potat, cherry and squash. The good old guys. Bungee stills are not a problem as I was not attached to almost any of the plants on the roof. I started to use tall knot after that, so we have double stall and a cherry, potato and squash for a final wave. This ladder zombie on the next, which was a little problematic, but you can destroy the ladder by either removing the plant and planting the nut, which why would you when you can just cherry the ladder. Also sometimes a potato pot in the front of a knot works, sometimes it doesn't. Inconsistent tech. Coffee bean is, useful if I had one more slot, but currently, nah. A triple flag, I tried once, but it was not close. So I started to use chili. That just gave me a lot of option and I easily beat the level after that. It's a fun level next. I don't use the chomper, but pumpkin and cherry is even better. You don't even have to get rid of the chompers, as there's only like 4 plants on the conveyor. And boom boom, on to the next. Catapult just requires like a chili or a pot with a squash. Its ability is not that concerning. Like it damages one of my 30 sunflowers. Cool. Breezed through that. Next is another triple flag. I just fronted tall knots and boom here, boom there, boom is everywhere. Why don't you boom? Clap, Charlie XCX aside, I just stalled for recharge on the plants. I was vigilant on the final wave for the zombies from the skies. It was just 4th level with a slight zombie variation. Next is Gargantuar. There's 2 strats. One is to start attacking it later so the imps are not summoned. Like I had a squash on backups on this position just for that. Another is to use chili after the first insta kill. I used it so that even if the imp is summoned, it's gonna get insta killed. Just like that, I reached the penultimate level. I used tall nuts on the 6th column, walnuts on the 7th, which I later quote unquote upgraded to tall nuts. Everything was great, as there was no Gargantuar till the last wave. Luckily, Zack exploded after the final wave. Could have been in trouble. And a beautiful potat and squash for the clutch. And the chili on top. 1 level to go. It's not possible to beat zombies without lawnmowers. It's just insane. I tried once, not even close. I bought a roof cleaner. I played once and for some reason Dr. Edgar Jombos decided to coalesce the zombies in this one particular lane. I had a chili drought, if not it would have been over that game. But that happened once more and I couldn't beat it again. I realized that pokers are insanely annoying as they can't be frozen. After a few more tries it happened again. This time I was prepared in my mind. I had the foresight to save a chili as winter will be coming. I just had an ice shroom and chili on hand. But look at these many Gargantuars, brother. I saved my chilies with survival as priority over damage to zombies. Surviving the one lane of zombies is more important than damaging zombies. A Gargantuar with a zombie as a pole. And zombies, both were there. Zombies was low. And then, boom. 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 Zombies has been taken down. Let's go. All of adventure is done. Like and subscribe, 10 likes and I'll continue this challenge on the rest of the game. So the first and the fog conveyor level were not possible, but the rest went pretty well. I realized that zombies had a hidden feature of summoning zombies in only one lane if 4 lawnmowers are lost. I don't know why that happened when I lost all 5 mowers in the first try. Tell me if you know why. All in all, it was a fun challenge. Side quest made it even funner. Join my streams and suggest me some side quests. On that note, see you on the next one and stay hydrated, fellow humans.